I misjudged it. See, whenever I go to start stream, my default thing is 10 minutes. And sometimes I'm like, I don't need 10 minutes. I need 7. I should really just give myself 10 minutes every time. It would be safer. Oh, this is so tangled. How did this occur? Oh, what? Oh my god. I have a... Okay. Oh, it's just this. It's just... It goes... Right? Yeah, it just goes through here. It looks worse than it is. There we go. That was a simple fix that looked complicated. Anyway, hi everybody. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. It's time to return to the Outer Wilds. I'm excited about that. I've been up for a while. I got up this morning at 6 a.m. And I was like, well, I'm awake. I'm going to go for a walk. So I went for a walk. And it was nice. The sun was only just coming up. I saw 2 deer, a doe and a buck. And then I saw like 4 rabbits. So that was nice. I see rabbits all the time, but seeing deer was nice. You have wildlife? Yeah, we have a lot of wildlife. We got 49 months from Star Wars Trekkie, 29 months from Nita. Poll question for this afternoon was, when was the last time you roasted a marshmallow? With 4% of you saying within the last month, 20% saying within the last year, and over 75% of you saying over a year ago. It's been some time. Roasting a marshmallow is not even an annual occurrence for me. It's like... three times a decade sort of thing. It just doesn't happen very often. I have to be in an environment with a campfire, which I don't really like. I like the environment of a campfire. I hate walking away from the campfire and just smelling of smoke. I really hate that. So sometimes I'll just not involve myself with the campfire because I hate all of that. But then, even if I am in the campfire zone, it requires that we have marshmallows and sticks. So it's been a while. When I was younger, we would roast marshmallows in the kitchen. That was very much a mom's not home sort of activity. Me and my dad would roast marshmallows over the electric stovetop, which like works fine. You can do that. It's fine. Campfire smoke is a great smell. Not when it's all in your clothes. Everything is got to get washed. If you are even near a campfire, all of your clothes got to go straight into the wash, and you need a shower. I do sort of hate that. If it's going to be a whole thing, then okay. Jet false. Absolutely true. 1000% true. There is no way that you can roast a marshmallow and be that close to a campfire and not smell of smoke. You're going to just smell like campfire smoke. And, like, that's fine if you're cool with that, but I don't love it.
A poll has begun.
I really don't.
Do you like smelling like a campfire?
Who are these people that want to smell like a campfire? Gloomy says, sounds like people are using bad firewood. I have never been to a campfire that did not smell like smoke. Because, like, fire does the smoke. So, Everett, smoke smell good? No. I have a huge aversion to smoke also because I had asthma when I was growing up. And I outgrew it, which is nice, but I still have that aversion. And the smell is a huge non-starter for me. So cigarette smoke is very off-putting. Campfire smoke I don't smell campfires generally while I'm there. It's whenever I get back that I'm like, oh. When I'm outside of the environment of the campfire, then I'm like, oh my God. I need a shower. My hair smells like smoke. I gotta read these things while y'all take your poll. We got 11 months from Tum's Necklace. 35 for Tier 2 from Microwave Alistair. That's gold. 48 from Jet Jet. That's a 4. Keep clapping because we got 12 from Blaze of the Forest. That's a 1. 35 from SupKid42. And 90 months from Arian661. And I'm very curious what the results of this poll are going to be.
The poll has ended. The winner is yes.
What? I am so perplexed. Are you serious? Just so the StephenVOD viewers understand what the results were here. 33% said no, I don't like smelling like a campfire, which means 66% said yes, I do like smelling like a campfire. Wild. I can't believe that. That is so radically beyond what I would have ever expected that poll result to be. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Get better campfires. My mind is blown. We had a subscription from Ramdom01. Welcome. And 50 months from Nemeril. Man. You're the reason Old Person Smell is a Cards Against Humanity card. Old Person Smell is a completely different smell. It is real. Do I want this on? It's kind of warm. I might take this off and try not to get it caught on my cable here. Rounder says, I wonder if the type of wood you burn matters for the smell at all. I would assume to some degree, for sure, but also it's all going to make smoke. The type of smoke is going to vary, I suppose. But I don't know enough about it. All I know is that anytime I've roasted a marshmallow or and usually it's not about marshmallows. Usually it's like we're going to have a hang. We're going to be around a campfire and just chat with people. And like I enjoy that a lot. That environment is great. To be outside and to be around a campfire and talking to people is wonderful. I love that. It's then getting back home, going inside, and being like, everything smells like smoke. I do hate that. All right. Hanging with. Telling ghost stories. My ghost story is probably too much for people. People have an idea of what a ghost story is. And then I'm like, here's my ghost story. And everyone's like, that's too scary. And I'm like, well, y'all are too weak. That's what I say. Alright, it's time for this video game. Let me move back just a smidge here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, y'all go away now. You gotta go to the void. I am going to... Well, first I'm going to check my notes. What do I have here? I still have the coordinates for the eye of the universe. I wrote down the quantum moon. Yep. Brittle hollow equator. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Did I already do that? I did that, because that was just how to get to the quantum moon. Yeah, the sixth location was the quantum... Yeah, that... Okay. I think I can cross that out, because I think that's what that meant. Quantum entanglement. Dark bramble. Trying to get to the vessel, but the big fish. All right. Let's go look at the computer, I suppose. The big thing right now is just the fact that I still haven't managed to get to Escape Pod 3 in Dark Bramble. But maybe there's information that will help me. No, there's something new. Sixth location. Sixth location. Oh my god. I met a living Nomai named Solomon at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solomon wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solomon has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. I remember her saying that. Okay. Alright. Let's just kind of take a little peeky around here. There is still more to do at this endless city. There is still more to explore at Escape Pod 2. We have not managed to get to the vessel. Because fish. There is more to explore at the Hanging City. There's more to explore at the Frozen Nomai shuttle. All of this, however, is set. We seem to be good on all of this. We've also not seen the Ash Twin Project, or the Black Hole Forge, because these have the big question marks on them. So there's quite a few things that we haven't seen. I think I want to check out lots of things. I think one of the things that's most surprising is this. Not having seen everything? There's more to explore here. What? I'm going to mark this on the HUD because I honestly don't remember where it is. Escape Pod 2. It's on the ash twin or something. Ember twin. Right, slow her down, slow her down, slow her down, slow her down, slow her down. We're going real fast. That worked incredibly well. God, I'm an expert pilot. All right. Okay. Okay. Unbuckle. Let's figure out what the heck it is here that it's like, you didn't see everything. Wait, what was that prompt that came up? Oh, it's just telling me how to fly. I know how to fly. Alright, let's go back in here and make sure that I'm not missing anything. We need status reports for all systems. Initial things first, is everyone unharmed? Escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well. Relief, you have gratitude. I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system. I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet. There's probably just something on a wall somewhere that I didn't see, but I don't like having the little symbol there because it, oh god. Because it's like having the little notification symbol on your phone, and I hate that. Vessel have been mortally injured. Uh-huh. Okay, and we've read all of that before. Okay. Heat from the star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Okay. So maybe what I'm missing is down in there. Yeah, okay. And there's a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of text down here. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later. Keep moving. There is nothing but interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are uninteresting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Emergency escape hatch. So I think what I did is I probably came here and I tried to get to the right place. And I should probably go down, like, the wrong place. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. Yeah, I guarantee you that's what I did. Okay, so almost certainly I went, you know, this way. I'm curious what's over there, too. Whoop. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Okay. Let me see exactly. I've seen this. I remember this. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to the wrong way, because I've not explored the wrong way, and I think that the secret is the wrong way. So this one was the one that was like, God, don't go here, and you can't tell me what to do. Oh shoot, it's a fishy. Land on its little... Oh, that you go right through it. Huh. I mean, oh, there's writing there. I need to get over there. Maybe the other way goes around to it, because there's writing, and if anything will tell me how to get past the fishies, that would be real good. Are you how I get to the fishy? You're kind of looking like it. Oh, no. Huh. Nothing but interest in it. Okay. What did this say? Colorless now will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay, so there's gotta be a way to get to that fishy, and there's info there that could help me with future fishies. Okay. Look for a... Dang. I don't know what I expected there. I'm like, now I can read it, but I can't. I need to... Oh. You can drop in from what looks to be the... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a down thingy. Okay. I'm going to keep my scout there and try to get to my scout some other way. This doesn't go anywhere, so what if I go back up and then try to get to the scout from the outside? Alright, there's the scout. Come on, baby. That's broken. That's not great. Is there anything like up here? Crap. I bet you anything this is possibly incredibly important. Because if this teaches me about fish, well, that's just good thing to learn about. Oh, we're getting close to it. We're... Okay. Okay, so not over here that I can see. There might be a completely... I'm starting to get kind of far away from it. 50% fuel. I'm fine. Yeah, this, I'm sure, is probably exactly what I want. But I can't open it from that side. Or from this side. Look at that thing. And I don't see any other... I was in here, right? I was in here. Let me go around this side in case there's something... I don't know. I mean, this is just the escape pod again. Dang it. Okay, let's return to the ship briefly to restock. I know that I'm on to... no, down. I know I'm on to something. Figuring out the specifics. Perhaps... Let's see, where is it? It's down there. Oh, God. Perhaps I can follow the thing I'd been following before, like the other tunnel. Maybe if I follow the other tunnel, something good will happen. Let me check out what this is up here. What is this? This is important. Do I know what this is? I probably do, or did. Oh, this is just telling you where the planets are. And occasionally they line up. And this is the quantum moon symbol. And it is locked onto the quantum moon. How often does everything in the solar system line up? Also, have I seen this? This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note that disappears if no one's watching it. Okay, this sounds familiar. What is happening when it disappears? Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon. So did they come up with a way to do it? It's like the phantom moon... Oh yeah, look at it go. It's slowing down. Did it latch back on? I mean, that's pretty interesting in and of itself. I am getting sidetracked though. Is there anything out here? I mean, trees. Okay. Wait, what the what is that? Have I... That felt like it was like right here. Is there something orbiting the sun that I've somehow never noticed? Man, this game still has several mysteries for me to figure out. Alright, again, I'm right above the scout. If I can figure out how to get back into the hole, which I should be able to do. Let me, just in case. So we go in here, fall down here, into the cave. Just do one more check to make sure I'm not losing my mind. Huh. Yeah, there's definitely a way to drop down. But the thing about that is that the door doesn't open from the outside, so there's got to be a way from inside. Let me go into... I kind of feel like this is wrong, and yet that's okay. I'm going to go down this path and see if it somehow ends up looping back. Oh, you know what? I think it waited too long. Because now there's a bunch of sand in here. And it comes up fast, too. Okay. I don't know. I could certainly come back and try, you know, right at the beginning when I have time to get down there. That's an option. Like, are these rocks quantum? Oh. I wonder... Oh, shoot. I wonder if the cave shard moves around. Because if the cave shard moves around, I might be able to ride it in there or something. Again, it's a little late now that this is entirely filled with sand, but I learned about that. I learned about shards. Okay. All right. Well, I think probably I need to meditate and get back here at the beginning of a cycle. All right. Let's meditate until next loop, so I can get here before it's full of sand. I think it's a pretty strong lead, personally. I had never went down there. I'd never went down and looked at it, and like when I was initially here, I don't think I had seen the big fish yet, so maybe it wouldn't have meant as much. I'm kind of glad that I'm only finding it now. Alright, let's see here. I am curious what I found, though. Yeah. Anglerfish fossil. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Yeah. We'll get there. And then remove HUD. Okay, so this now no longer has the thing. So it was trying to get me to get to this. And now I need to get to it, which I will do. Alright, keep that location marked so I can get straight back to there. And let's do it, baby. I'm also real curious about... Is that the thing? I'm kind of worried I'm going to forget what that was. But anyway, alright. I got briefly sidetracked. But also, what is that? No, not Brittle Hollow. I can't focus directly onto that, can I? And it's going really fast, too. Hot. Man, Catching that seems hard. Also, time is of the essence. Like, I do have to get to this thing. Like, if I'm gonna do this, this should be first. But I don't want to forget about thing orbiting the sun. I'm gonna write it down. Yeah, new note. Thing orbiting sun. There, I wrote it down at least. I don't know. Thanks, autopilot. You really got me right there, didn't you? It's only been like 2 minutes. I'm probably fine. Alright. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Where are you? This side? We're gonna come in real hot. It's fine. Okay. I don't care. I'm not ever coming back to the ship anyway. Alright. Alright, go, go, go. Lord. I'm not sure how tight the window is. It might be tight enough where they're like, dude, you gotta get here faster than that. In which case, I'll be real sad. Oh, wait, I need to shoot my scout down that hole. It's scout time! I'll be back for you, little buddy. Maybe. Alright, and then the other thing of interest to me is the cave shard, because that seems like a... you know, proper option here. Path is somewhat convoluted. Follow the instructions ahead closely. Yeah. I probably will. Because there is a bunch of, like... It does look like it's very easy to get lost. But this probably leads to it. Reach a shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward. Okay. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall, then turn left. Okay. It's the second time I've had to follow all these directions. And then when you get here, go up. Alley-oop. Be cautious crossing the chasm. Look for the tunnel behind the falling sand. And yeah, but where is the cave shard? The cave shard's down further. This doesn't feel like it's getting me down, but maybe it is. I am getting more and more above the scout, though. Maybe. Kind of. Open. I'm also remembering that there was like a path to get here. Turn on the lights. Yeah, there was a easier way to get here that was like next to the launcher, the cannon. Scout is this way. But the scout may not be the right way. It might be what I need to do is go to the cave shard, although this is also slightly leading me to the cave shard. Alright, let's go to the cave shard instead then. There's a bunch of stuff in here I haven't seen either. Also, don't get crushed. I'm realizing, is this the hanging city or the sunless city? It's one of the two. I'm not going to be able to get to the cave shard this run anyway. Because it's below the... Ah, dang. Okay. This is probably the sunless city because there's not any sun here. It's quite literally underground. I remember the cannon was the trick to getting in here. And there's more I need to see in here. Stepping stone cave? Like, what the crap is that? Let's go in here. I may have already... Oh my god. Yeah, I think I would remember this. And I do not remember this. The sand is still coming up. But if I'm going up, that's good. At least I'm going away from the sand. Oh, I'm really close to the scout. Like... Well, not super close. What is this? Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solemnum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave, anglerfish overlook. There's so many things. Okay, so I just came out of Stepping Stone Cave. I think. Oh, I landed here. I'm so close to the stupid scout. I'm like right next to it. Okay, I am now in the death zone. They said there is an entrance here. They said it's easy to see from the overlook. This is, I think, the way I came. At least I'm close to new information, which, you know, sometimes that's one of the hardest parts about this game, is just trying to figure out where you're supposed to be and when. Yeah, the sand is still going up. Yeah. Oxygen. It's overrated. There's probably trees somewhere. So this doesn't go anywhere. I know where some trees are in this main area if I can get back there in time. That's a dead tree. Where's the live tree? Up there. I'm fine. Crap, I need to be here more. There is some other things to witness in this area. I remember being here before, being frustrated that I couldn't get rid of these things. Oh, I'm real close to the scout again. Like, not super close, but somewhat close. But it said it was from Stepping Stone Cave. And there's a light coming in from there, I think from the scroll. There are still several mysteries to solve here. Okay. Where else are we at? Angler. This is it. This is the thing I was looking for. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis: there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update: we need to find a way inside quickly, Milleray, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Okay. Alright. Bring this back. Unless I got a good look at it. Yeah, there's definitely a way in from the top. Is there one in from the... No. No, it's just the top. Okay. Alright. Although the thing that's at the top is the door that only opens from the outside. So that right there, that's the view that I saw before. That's the thing where I looked into the what you call it. Is there another? Oh, hi, sand. Okay. How we doing, sand? You feeling sand-like? Oh, yeah. Okay. I've probably seen this before. Should we build the Sun Station project? Can't comprehend this. I've seen this before. Sun Station must be built. Oh, the thing that's orbiting the sun has got to be the Sun Station. Okay. We shouldn't build the Sun Station. But thou must. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this before. Oh, hi. All right. Big old image of the eye. And some ghost matter. Don't pokey. So much sand. Who knows how much there is still to look at down here. What is this one? Gravity cannon. Yeah, this was the back entrance. This was how I can quickly get here, which I need to. There's all this crap. Wait, that's not what I want. I want... This is all safe? What? Okay. This is safe. Where's the unsafe part? Only up there. Ow. Ow. Yep, I remember this. Okay. All right. This was helpful. There's more to do here. Fuel level critical. Don't stop me because I can't read. I want to get to the tippy top. Oh, I missed. Okay, meditate. All right. Under thing orbiting sun, I'm gonna write Sun Station, since, you know, that's probably what it is. Okay. Let's take a short break. But that was good. That was, you know, there was some valuable information in there.
Spider? 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 Spider?
Spider. 30 bits of microwave Alistair says, my feelings on smoke are complex and multifaceted and neither yes or no. Call me a coward if you must, but one, not all smoke is created equal, and grass fire smoke is horrible and sticky, for lack of a better word. And two, campfire smoke is nostalgic, but I don't like inhaling it. I can understand the concept of this thing is nostalgic, but bad. I think everyone's got a little bad nostalgia where something happens in your life and you're like, this gives me brief feelings of good nostalgia, and then right beneath the good nostalgia is like, It's like, oh man, I remember this thing. Why do I remember this thing? Oh, I don't like it. Vagabond. So PTSD. Slightly different, because the PTSD is just like, if you cover the PTSD in like a thin layer of frosting, that's bad nostalgia. Because your initial thought is, I know this, and then it goes, oh no. That's why I know this. So sure, oh, you're thinking of cake. Yeah. Yeah. Not like frosted tips. This isn't the diners, drive-ins, and dives of post-traumatic stress disorder. That's a show that they shouldn't make. I have a long list of shows that they shouldn't have made. Okay, so Ember Twin. Go to canon. Go to canon. I'm just going to write, just in case something happens, I'll get back there immediately. Ember Twin canon. Explore Sunless City. I'm not saying your name, robot. And find the fish. Like, certainly I'm doing these today and now, but just in the event I get sidetracked because I'm like, ooh, something shiny. I want to make sure that I remember to come back and do those. All right, I'm going to grab a drink because it's warm. I'll be back in just a moment, and then we will try and find our way into this fish hole. sport drink for when you're playing a sport and the sport is computer. My sport is computer. I love computer. Cheesehammer gifted 2 subs. 1 to Fishhole and 1 to Hey Siri, play Nickelback. I said that pretty clear too. Apparently she's listening to City. Didn't react to that. Alright, whatever. She only cares about fish holes. We had 51 months from Gay for Titania. Thank you. Alright. Are you ready for this to happen? Because I am. I like this game. The problem with this game is that I want to play it a lot. That's the problem. Is that I really just want to be like, what if we just did one 20-hour stream? What if we just played it all immediately? But I haven't done that, and that's good. That's good. That's really not my preferred way to play video games. I like it when I make them last a little bit, and this one is lasting because this is a similar game to Tunic, where like once I've played it, I'm never gonna play it again. I will watch people play it. I can't wait to watch Mal play this. All right, let's get to the chopper. Boop. What'd we learn, ship? Jack diddly nothing. Really? Go back to the Sunless City. No, my children used to play a game in Fossil Fish Cave. There is a way to enter Fossil Fish Cave from Stepping Stone Cave. Alright, so that's... The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. That's literal. That's like feed them a light, as in like put it in his mouth, probably. So throw the scout into the fish's mouth, go back to Stepping Stone Cave, and then you can find the way into Fossil Fish Cave. Hot diddly dang! Also, I don't need this, because I'm going to look for the other thing. Certainly we will get there, and we'll get there, like, immediately. Let's do it! There they are! Yeah. I'm coming for you. Slow it down now. Slow it down. Keep slowing it down. We're doing okay. Alright, where's the cannon? Where is the cannon? We are in the here. Where is the... There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Land here. Get out of the car. It's like... Nope. Down more... No, it's this, isn't it? Nope. Oh, God. I'm so close. I'm right next to it. Where is it? Where's the hole? Is this the hole up here? There's the hole. I knew you were around. Hole. Gross. Yeah, that's right. It's all over there. I am allowed to stand here. It is not illegal. Cool. Alright, so first things first. It is important that we go to the one... Oh, God. Oh, don't go in that. That's bad hole. Jesus. Should I just turn... Maybe I should turn on the lights first. I only, like, half know where the thing is I'm going for. Although, I can do this. Eye Shrine, High Energy Lab, Stepping Stone District, Anglerfish Overlook. Okay, so... I know that I need... I just turned the light back on. Cool! I know that I need to shine a light. Shine a light. Shine a light. Won't you shine a light? So we come up here to where this is, and we feed it. I mean, I'd say I fed it. Might be able to do a little better. The first one was actually pretty good. None of this matters. Oh, that was good. Okay, so we leave that there. Then we return to the stepping stone, which is the... I mean, I can turn on the light to know for sure. This was stepping stone, yeah.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Milky the Squid. Hi, Raiders. I can't see your chat, but I know you're here. I have chat in the void while I play this video game. But I appreciate the raid. I'm assuming you raided because you are fans of this video game and enjoy seeing someone play it for the first time. Which, that's me. I qualify for that. Stepping Stone Cave. Anyway, welcome in. I hope that you will be thoroughly entertained by my deciphering of caves. So I'm going down Stepping Stone Cave, and I'm told that it's easier to find if I put it in... Yeah, son of a gun. There it is. Holy crap. Oh, God. Hold on. I gotta get out of here. Yes! Oh, this is great. I'm here, baby. This is very cool. What does this say? Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. So yes, as suspected, this is the trick to getting past the fish in Dark Bramble. Real anglerfish are blind. Okay. So the anglerfish in Dark Bramble can't even see me. They're finding me through sound? Or something? I bet my computer will say the specifics of it. Yeah, ship log hella updated. We can also get out of here very easily because I guarantee you this unlocks that door that's at the surface. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's even more stuff up here. Oh, I'm so glad there's even more. Anglerfish study. An update. Melloray, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey, a lure. This anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Okay. And then here is the door, which I expected, which leads outside. Bada bing, bada boom. There's probably still things in the Sunless City I haven't seen. Maybe. It might be too late now because the Sunless City, you know, gradually fills up with sand. But oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Going sideways. All right. Open this door. Trying to think of what else in here that I maybe have. Well, I know there's things I haven't seen. I know that for a fact because there's still like little bits and bobs of things I haven't been able to get to. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the angler overfish hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave, then up and into the fossil. I tried to get it through Stepping Cave. I couldn't find the entrance. Taji can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Clever kids. Alright, where is this leading me? I know that there's stuff I'm missing in here because very specifically there's that part. I don't know if I have enough time to. Oh no, I think it was down here maybe. So it might already be covered up. But there's that part that's like behind the you know, cacti wall, I guess I want to call it. And I haven't been able to figure out exactly how to get past that part. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? I've seen this before. The interesting part is that now I know who Solanum is, because I've met them. Also, this room exists solely for the purpose of showing you that message, and then you gotta leave. Okay. Little bit of stuff there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's all in that room. Let's probably grab some oxygen so we don't, like, die. But the main... Now I'm like, wait, where did I come from? The main goal of this specific run was simply to figure out the thing with the, oh, gross. Am I still okay? I'm still okay. Was to figure out the thing with the fish, and we did. Man, I still don't know how to get into that one area. And again, I think it was like down, because I've been here before. This is actually when I first got my, found my way into this. This is, I think, the area I was in more than anywhere else. Yeah, the floor is lava here. Kind of looks... I might be imagining this. Yeah, I'm imagining this. I was like, it almost looks like there's a specific place in the center you can stand, but no, you should not do that. You will die. Trees detected. Shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us here. That's the eye. Okay, I think this... I've seen all this. This is probably where I first learned about the eye. But again, rehashing this isn't going to help me. Probably. The area that I was trying to figure out... Yeah, I've seen all this. The area I was trying to figure out is the one with that cacti in front of it. And it takes me back out to the Gravity Canyon. Okay. For a minute, I was like, wait, did I get into the room? But no. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I'm way closer to solving this than I think. I just fell down the wrong hole. But the answer is yes, I am close to solving this. I'm also going to run out of fuel. I need to fall down that specific hole. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I do not have a lot of fuel for this. Also, what happened was an accident. Oh, I can't do that. This is dangerous. Oh, I also can't. I can't really lift myself off the ground that well with oxygen. It's not what that's for. Like, this might work. Oh, it's not. Okay. I think I'm dead. But I need to come immediately back because I now understand how to get that last bit of information. Ember Twin, you are giving up your info, my friend. I'm learning everything I need to know about you. Curious what the computer's going to say. So first things first, quickly to the computer. I think I almost fell. That would have been bad. All right. All right, well, we filled that in. Now, my children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across the other side. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. The adult and I were delighted to see the children incorporate their research into the game's rules. There's still more to learn here. Yeah. Okay. I should immediately go back. I should immediately go back. And I think, actually, that might be the very last thing I need to do there. So that's good. And then we'll be done on Ember Twin, probably for now, maybe, possibly. It's hard to say. Alright, slow it down. Slow it down. Here we go. Careful. There is a different planet in the way now. There we go. Alright. That was good. And that is exactly where I need to be. Boonk. Excellent. Alright. Great. I think I'll turn the lights on first. If only because light good. It's a reminder. Eye Shrine. I've seen the Eye Shrine. High Energy Lab, that was one of the first things I did here. Stepping Stone I just did, and then Anglerfish. Okay, so the one piece of info I'm looking for. Ow! I'm fine. Did I miss? I did miss. I missed it by an inch. Alright, yeah, alright. Okay, that... sand... make hard. Let's fly up through this. Yeah, so my scout is here, which means it's actually this hole. Finally, we get to see what was on this. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the Sun Station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Pi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. So I should be able to get to the sun station. Without having to fly there. Of course, it also says the sun station doesn't have a landing pad. Alright. But that is Ash Twin, and I am on Ember Twin. So I am on the wrong planet for this. I think that's it for the Sunless City. If there's something else here, I don't know what it is. Because I have felt like I've been pretty thorough. Like, I think I've seen everything there is to see now. Pretty sure. I could probably return... Yeah. Could probably return to the ship, to be honest. Because I think that was the only real thing that I needed to do. If there's more to do, I'll be sad. Because I'm not sure where it is at this point. That's the Hanging City. Ah, Sunless City is done! Hey! Alright, good. Sun Station. There's a way to safely travel to the Sun Station from Ash Twin. I mean, first off... Sure. I also feel strongly that I could probably land on it. I could probably fly to it. I mean, I've done a reasonably good job at some of that before. Alright. Am I on the equator? Oh, I should move. There's a, there's a scroll that I can see, and I don't know if I've read it. But I figure I should probably see. Have I read you? I probably have. But who even knows anymore? Sand go down. That's good. Sand go down. Hopefully there's a place to put this somewhere soon. Because currently I'm just carrying this like, someone help me read it. This is, this takes a while, I see. Let me drop down in here again. We're starting to see places you would store a scroll, which is the first step to reading a scroll. Maybe. We hope. Right there. Perfect. Have I read this? Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. Became lost in Ember Twin, my gratitude that Rami fit. Yeah, I've read this. Okay, well... fine. So, it's drying up somewhere. God, get back in the ship. Somewhere there is the ability to fly some sort of vessel from here to the sun station. It could be this. Am I parked safely? I think I'm parked safely. Yeah. Ash Twin Project. Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai plane to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute blah, 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 blah. Sun Station. There is a way to travel there. Ash Twin Towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. And the White Hole Station is how we, like, teleport. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive before they departed. Okay. So, somewhere on Ash Twin is something that will take us to the okay. We could be there. I mean, this could be it. I don't think this is it. But, the sand is going down. So slowly we will reveal some sort of station that will do it. Oh God. Oh God. Don't lose the ship. Okay. Get in there. Alright, so it's not this thing. Ow. It's not this thing. This might be it. I think. Of course, I need to wait for the sand to go down no matter what. So I guess I'll look around a little bit more. I don't need to stay focused on Ember Twin. Ash Twin's not that big. There's a few of these little... Yeah, there's a few things that I would say are candidates for this. So I just kind of have to wait for the sand to go down. Because, yeah... There's a few things that kind of vaguely remind me of the White Hole Station. I haven't been there in a while, thankfully. I was going there a lot when I kept falling into that dug-on hole on Brittle Hollow. Part of me really wants to just go try and land on the thing on the sun, but if I mess up, then I have to wait for a while on the next cycle for all the sand to go down to do it proper. So I'm kind of like, well, at this point I should, you know... just wait. Although, where is it? Where is the sun? Is it maybe at the source of light? It is the source of light. There's the quantum moon again. Where is this thing? It's right there. Okay, it does travel very quickly. You kind of gotta, like... Don't burn up, don't burn up, don't burn up, don't burn up. I'm really close to the sun. This seems like a bad idea. Now that I'm here. I'm not dying, though. Okay. Maybe this isn't so bad. I lost the sun station. This is harder than I thought it would be. Like, immediately harder. And the gravitational pull is very strong. Oh, geez. Also, I completely lost the sun station. I have no idea where it is. What's that out there? The interloper. Okay. Well, I did spend some time. Alright, now back to Ash Twin. That thing was like zipping around, and it doesn't look like it's that difficult when I'm like, you know, far away. Golly gee. But once you're, you know, actually close to the sun, you're like, oh, it's hard though. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. All right, let's see here. Where were those little things I was seeing? Don't touch that. I'm pretty sure this is it. I might be in the way. It's probably fine. It's probably okay. Yeah, it's this thing, right? I forget exactly how this works, but the thing has to be above you. Let me open this up. I mean, this definitely looks like it. Just like I planned it. All right. Wait a minute. No, this one. No, this took me to... Where am I? I'm on Timberheart's Moon. Okay, so right idea, wrong one. This is not the right one. This one takes me to Timberheart's Moon. Get back on... Oh, no. Oh, no. I got out? How'd I get... Whatever. Oh, God. Oh, don't get sucked. Are you the one? You might be the one I want. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, everything's fine. This might warp me to Member Twin, to be honest. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is the right one. I'm not sure which one's which. There's shapes. Like this one's like a diamond, like a gem. Oh, this could be the one. Maybe. Oh god, it's Brittle Hollow. Take me back. Take me back. Where am I? I'm on the ceiling. Where am I upside down? Actually, I don't know if I've been here. And I am missing stuff from the Hanging City, right? So maybe that's where I'm at? Departure time, arrival time, return, warp status charged, step onto warp receiver to activate. Okay. What does this say? The Black Hole Forge. I think that's one of the things that's not been found on my marker, on my little ship log. Big if true. Where is the... There's nothing to put here. Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. What? Oh. We meet again, White Hole. In fairness, I am like practically at the end of the run. So, it's actually fine that I'm just floating through space. I can just meditate until next loop. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's fine. What did I learn? I learned that there's a place on Brittle Hollow I haven't been. The Black Hole Forge. I gotta figure that out. While I'm also trying to figure out how to get to the sun station. All right. Let me go look at this computer, because this is important. The Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. So again, Ash Twin can get me to here. And I guess I haven't been to the actual Ash Twin project because it's a big question mark. Dang. I mean, I've gotten some stuff marked off. The Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Here's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that Ash Twin is kind of pivotal to a lot of things suddenly now. Well, I say suddenly. I always have been, I guess. I thought I would see it by now. Where am I? Right there. And there goes the stupid thing. I need to get back to Ash Twin. Although I'm at the part where Ash Twin is going to have like all the ash. So it really doesn't do me any good. So I think I actually might give this a shot, because look at it. It's right there. It's right there. I headed off at the pass. I died. Okay. Yeah, it didn't see much that time, did you know, my? That's fine. I'm being reminded that I can wait at campfires. I have not used this mechanic before. Neat. Well, I know that it's 22, so proper 10. Honestly, wouldn't mind if I could move this even faster. But I guess it's faster than waiting. I think I could land on the sun state. I think I could do it. I think what I'd have to do is just kind of commit to a trajectory and go for it. And like, I'm going to crash the ship. Like, I'm not coming back from it, but I think I could do it. Okay. I need to get to you. I'm going to you. You're the one. View the map. Here I come. We're doing it. Okay. Do have to actually get there, though. Good. Okay, Amber Twin is in front. It's fine. Keep moving. Pull back. And came in a little hot, but that's all right. So, what have we learned? Well, the gem place. Oh God. So that one, okay, that's a stop sign. That's an octagon. There are so many shapes. This one was the one that got me to the forge. And now I'm like, well, crap, maybe I should kind of check out that forge. Shwoop. Take me to the forge. And it did. Okay. Back at the forge. So, you know, at least I understand conceptually, like, how this works. I am upside down, which is why whenever I flew, I broke the gravitational pull of whatever and then immediately died. It said that to the left was Black Hole Forge. I want it before I do that. Just want to look over here quick. And I am at the North Pole, which is what it said. You can even go down. Oh. Oh. Exit to surface. So that's how you get back to the surface. Okay. Just kind of wanted to see. I don't want to go back to the surface. This is a wall walking thing. Let me see this. Black Hole Forge. Okay, so if I walk out here, I'll flip over. Okay. A little nervous. And even though I love to just fly around, I should walk. I should really just walk slowly and carefully. And I read this before, but again, be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. I feel like something should be here. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I had the right idea jumping here. Maybe this was correct, and I just missed. Because I went into the black hole, but maybe like... Because it doesn't look like there's anything... Because it says... Oh, shoot. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Just don't fall into the hole. I don't know why I briefly was like, it won't kill me. Why did I think that? Why did I believe... My brain briefly was like, don't worry, bud. This is supposed to happen. You will be fine. No, I won't. I'll die. Let's take a break. Man.
Mamma mia!
I was falling very quickly. And everything in my brain should have like hit the brakes. Well, in this case, the gas. It just didn't. Just was like, no, this is what God intended. And then I just crushed into my... That's fine. That's fine. It's totally fine. We get 300 from Jet says, hey, City, play Nickelback. What did I say earlier that... I said Sunless City. Sunless City. Sunless City. I have no idea what I said. We had 500 bits, but Jet says, I just got an invite to do a second virtual interview with Wisconsin tomorrow afternoon. Litterbox hype. Nice. Very nice. Hope that goes well. Let's see. 68 months for Maya the Siren. And 300 bits of Cheesehammer says, oh, okay. I figure out where we're at. Black Hole Forge with Steve and George. He flew into the sun. Black Hole Forge with Steve and George. Steve and George. Thank you, Cheesehammer. Beautiful. Fall damage isn't real. It's a lie made up by big gravity to sell more fear of heights. The worst part of that was that I sat by the campfire and waited for that to happen. Because, like, in order to get there, you need warp. I mean, you probably don't need a warp. You could probably get there on Brittle Hollow somehow, but it's gonna be faster to just wait by the campfire so you can use the Ash Twin warp. And, like, that's fine. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. I just need to do it. I just need to, you know? And if I do a little, then it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. 30 Bits of Man who says, in Xanadu, did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree where Alf, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man down to a sunless sea? Because it's a sunless city. Also, shout out to Pleasure Dome. All right, let's play this game again. Listen, I know that I've been working towards the Sun Station, but now I have a new goal, and it's not to break my legs. Here we go. There should be a way to make this go faster. I should be able to just choose. Should be like tap A to sleep harder. Maybe I'm good at like 8. I probably don't have to wait till 10. I could probably wait till 8. Probably 8. Bang. All right, let's go. Give me this. Give me this. Leave the planet upside down for some reason. That's what I want, baby. Give me that Ash Twin time. All right, start backing off the gas a little bit. All right. Might be here possibly too soon. I don't know. Am I here a little early? Yeah, maybe here a little early. A little early. All right, we're looking for... Not that one. This one. You're the one. I am here a little too soon. Eight was not correct. 10 was correct. I should have done a 10. That's fine. I'm just, you know. Will only be a moment. Yes, almost there. All right, we're gonna park the car. Oh, this is a... That's glass. Sorry, the one of them is broken. This one's not broken. I have to use the door like a normal person, which is right there. Perfect. There it is. All right, now park the car, get out of the car, go inside, go for a ride. Show me Brittle Hollow. Bang. All right. I do believe this is probably the fastest I could have gotten here. That was... I'm zooming. Alright. I know what to do. I understand the assignment. Slow myself down. It's all going to be okay. Also, I don't like how these things are here, but there's nothing to interact with. So that's somewhere else, but whatever. It's fine. I'm going to stand... in the zone. This is me in the zone. And then, whoop. And now, that did not work. That did not work. Crap. All right. That's okay. Just gotta... just gotta go back here. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Oh yeah, I have to like move something to a thing. That's right, I gotta turn a thing. It's like here, something like this. I think I do that and then I just get on board. And then eventually I'll go there. I'm thinking maybe I don't try and jet. I think that fall will kill me. I don't think it matters how many jetpack juices I got. That's not gonna work. Where am I now? Well, okay. Well, I'm at the North Pole. I'm also, like, broken. My ship is, elsewhere. The Hanging City. I've definitely been here before. I've definitely walked around this. Warped here. One somewhat useful thing about just kind of running over some of this is that now it all makes way more sense. Because when you're first reading some of this stuff, you're just like, okay. And then as you've played through more of the game, then you're like, oh, I totally understand what's going on in context of every other thing. So there's some value in at least seeing it again and being like, oh, okay, I get it. Why broken? But why? So I'm above where I need to be, but that's not actually that helpful. Although I guess that this technically is a little closer to where I was. Maybe there is something up here. I've never found it. Phantom Moon. We know all about the Phantom Moon. Yeah, I'm at the North Pole. Below me is the Black Hole Forge. But, like, real low. I also, yeah, I waited a while, so Brittle Hollow would technically be, like, falling apart around this time. It's wet. I actually don't know that there is another way down there. I might... I mean, unless I have to, like, walk through, like, where the Hanging City is. It certainly seems that warping there from Ash Twin is the best way of doing that. It crash. So this is where I warped from. There is this. The Hanging City is still on my list of there's more things here zone. Anytime I've tried to do this, this ends terribly for me. So I should not really attempt this jump. But again, that's the other problem, is that I'm late in a run, technically. So things are disappearing. Like so. I probably deserved that. Okay, that's all right. I was already very heavily injured. So what am I learning? What am I learning? All right, I'm learning a few things. I need to write them down. Because it's going to be important to know this information. All right, so real quick, things to know. Ash Twin warps, and then I'm going to draw the little diamond shape. This goes to Black Hole Forge on Brittle Hollow. Okay, so that's helpful. Just knowing that and having that written down of like, okay, so this is the shape that will take me to that spot. Sure. I probably don't need to write, if you stand on the Black Hole Forge platform and jump, you die. I think I'm going to commit that to memory. I was able to warp to Timberhearth with one of the shapes. It's like, I think it was the circle. It was the circle. But I also need to... Let me look at the computer. I haven't finished exploring the Hanging City, so maybe I should do that. And I still haven't gotten to the Sun Station. It's because I'm running into a lot of things that I need to, like, figure out all at once. There's still stuff to explore here. Okay, alright, Hanging City. This is like early game stuff. This is like... The game kind of points you towards Brittle Hollow at the beginning. And I didn't really do that. So if I can figure out how... God, I'm getting... There we go. Make sure I'm not getting sucked into a different orbit. So if I can figure out how to get to the Hanging City, everything should be cool. Probably. So there's the escape pod. Let's just fly around a second. It's nothing against the law. Just flying around and taking a look. This is the South Pole, because that's the South Observatory thing. So on the other side of the planet is the North Pole. There's also this, which I landed at once and was wrong. It's the wrong thing to do. And up here is the North Pole. Yeah. Somewhere. One of these. That specifically might be the North Pole. And I went to a ledge and jumped. I don't mind losing my ship. It's not necessary to have a ship. There's the warpy thing. Warpy shard. Let me head back closer to where I think the... Yeah, this is. I'm not sure where exactly I went. I don't want to leave the orbit of the planet. But I jumped somewhere. But I guess also the planet hasn't started falling apart yet. Alright, well then I'm just going to have to look for an inn. The escape pod obviously has an inn that goes down there. I was kind of hoping to fly down there in my ship. There is a hole. I saw a hole. It's somewhere. Where did I see the hole? This is not it. I guess the cannon is a hole? When will I ever see it again? There's the South Pole. It's... What is that? Oh, that's the escape pod again. Finding anything on a sphere is impossible. There's the shard. Oh, well, hold on. This'll work as long as I don't fall into the thing. This is not really... Probably the best way to just don't even look down there. Just make sure you stay up. Keep it up. There we go. There's a reasonable chance that the thing will break apart and I'll lose the ship, but there's also a chance that I won't, and it'll be fine. This certainly looks like the Hanging City. This is exactly what I wanted. Black Hole Forge, Eye Shrine, Meltwater, and School District. I had like started, I think, to look at the School District at some point, but I don't think I've seen basically any of these other ones. The Black Hole Forge District, we've kind of looked at. The Black Hole Forge, so that's it right there. That's the thing. That's where I was. That's where I was doing my little jump. And my little jump took me down there. Okay. Let's look around. I think I just missed. Black Hole Forge controls? So, yeah, it kind of seems like maybe I was missing the beginning. Get out.
Have you tried turning it on?
Simple as that. Have you tried turning it on? Alright, so, there's still a lot I haven't seen around here, so I still have to look around, but it is nice to know that I can get there. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? One of the rare times where it's just one thing. I've been in this spot because I remember finding a thing and inserting it there. But who knows what I do and like have not seen, so. Oh. So here's solution 2. I gotta find solution 1. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true. However, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Okay. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at creating simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. Specifically, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Okay, so this is solution 2, which means there is a solution 1. Somewhere. I will find you. It could be you. Boop. Here's solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. So this is just other information to be like, hey, this is where you need to go to avoid the anglerfish and learn about it. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. I think one of the interesting things about this game is that it's a lot of information. And when you're first starting to learn any of it, it's very difficult because you have to really put some pieces together before any of the other pieces really make sense. You have to have enough of the picture to understand what the picture actually is. And it's taken a long time to get to where we are. The first stream was fascinating, but like, what did we actually know? Just very, very little, and now we understand so much. What Melloray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Yeah, so we're already hitting new stuff, which is surprising. That tells me we did not get very far here. At all. Huh. So I really need to look around more. And that's fine. Knowledge is power. And also fun. Let's go up. See if there's any other information. Alright, there's this also. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis: this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Let's keep heading up. Blech. Beautiful. Where? What? Up there. What good sounds. So this probably makes it safely come down. Yeah, but what I want to do is go up. Now, is this taking me to the forge? It might. This might be the other side of what I had seen. No, we're not quite there yet. But I do think we're getting there. It's starting to look like it. Where the... Oh. Oh. I found a shortcut. Cool. Very helpful. So this is how I can very quickly get there. Excellent. All right. Neat. And if I need to get down, there is water. Nothing has ever bad happened to anyone who falls in water. Okay. That's probably it for everything over here then. But that's only one section of this area too. So I walked that way. I turned the forge on. This is where, this is the door I came out of. Right here. But there's two different things. So this is the melt water. And then this is school? No. No, that's melt water. This is... Oh, they're both melt water. Pretty sure. No, this is school. Oh, this is taking us from... I think we were at Meltwater, and now we're in school. Those are the levels. Oh, I see. Have I been to the Eye Shrine here? I don't know. Okay, so school was at this level. I don't think I want to jump up there. No thanks. I'll just walk. It gives me some element of safety. Not there. Safe in here, though. And again, some of this I have done, but I don't think all of it. And it's been so long, it's hard to say what I, you know, recall and how relevant it was/is. This takes me up. Oh. Well. I fail. So don't go that way. Also, things are falling apart. But, like, you know, it happens. Oh, God. Safe there. Not safe over there. Otherwise, pretty clear. That's something. What is that? Let me look in here quick first. Okay, that's bad. But there's a hole with a control to go up or down. This is all safe. There's a scroll. This feels vaguely familiar. I'm pretty sure I've been here. That's okay. Explanation of festivals. Yeah. I remember this. We learned about festivals. Festivals happen every 10 years. I mean, who knows? This could end up being important. Some of it is just basic lore. Formation of this universe from Solemnum. No one knows how this universe was made. Yeah, I remember reading that because it resembles our own. Nothing up here. Okay. They did... Oh god, don't fall. They did offer me that hole, and I you know, never gonna turn one of those down. So let's jump down there and find out what this is about. How... Okay, I'm fine. I'm safe. There is up, which probably... That takes you up through there, which I've been. I don't need to do that. Take me down. Ah. Here we go. I bet I haven't seen this. There's nothing else down here. I bet I haven't seen this. Alright, back up. Where was the words? Up here? Yeah. I don't think I found this thing. Almost there. Alright, Scroll. You were really out of the way. What information do you have to teach me? Why we should build a new vessel. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin, for parts. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet other Nomai, learn from them, like Kolia says we used to do. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. That did not update my ship log, but I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe I have, and I don't remember, but I feel like I haven't seen that before. Okay, I think I'm done in the school district. I feel like I probably am. That was a little risky. But not too risky. And this whole thing was the school district, and I think I saw it all. So I've seen the school district. I've seen Meltwater. The black hole, the black hole forge district, I've sort of been to. Just did it wrong. Because this is school, Meltwater, Eye Shrine. I'm not 100% sure on the Eye Shrine. But this is an elevator. I can just take it to the next floor. Because that's Meltwater. What if I just get off here? Ta-da! And that's that. So this is the Eye Shrine district. And if I walk all the way up, that's how I get to the Black Hole Forge. Oh. Alright, Eye Shrine. I've been to the Eye Shrine on the other planet, because other planets have had the same thing. Ember Twin? Ember Twin, I think. 50% fuel, that's fine. How much fuel does one really need? Let's go around up here. Before I... And like, maybe I have seen this? It's totally possible. Yeah, this looks familiar. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us here. This actually looks like it's the exact same writing. Yeah, I think this is the same writing. I think they're probably trying to get you to learn about the eye as quickly as possible, which is why it's in more than one place. So the Eye Shrine, this is not new to me. Okay. So whether you're on Brittle Hollow or you're elsewhere, you can learn about the eye. Can I make that jump? The answer is yes. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Again, that doesn't sound familiar, but it didn't update, so I think I've seen that before. And that's from Solidum. So, she knew her stuff. This is whole. I guess this is just return hole. Okay. That kind of tells me that we're done here. Man, for whatever reason, in my mind, the hanging district was... Oh, I gotta go to the other shaft. The hanging district was like, oh my god, it's like so many things that we have to like try and see and do or whatever. And then I finally get here and I'm like, oh shoot. I finally get here and I'm like, oh, actually it's pretty straightforward. It's really not that confusing. It's just an elevator shaft with 4 sections. Why was that such a problem? Who knows? But I might actually be done with it now. Oh god. So, I guess warping there is the only way to do this. Yeah. Okay. All right, so yeah, they definitely want you to do this and then get to Ash Twin and then warp. Probably. Either that or I am... Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, 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 shoot. I kind of have a feeling that it's possible to do this. But you can hear the music. The music is here. The music has arrived. Yeah, this sort of nonsense is definitely up my alley of like, I'm gonna try and climb this thing you don't want me to climb. But it's really hard. It is not very easy. But I can see it. I can see the pathway. I'm like, this is definitely something that can be done. When you have more fuel than what I've got right this second. Oh shoot. Oh, now I'm down to oxygen. Now it's a race. Can I suffocate before the supernova takes me?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Tom Fox! Hey, Tom. I always feel kind of bad about that. Let me go back to Cam here so I can turn on chat for a moment. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Tom, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Raiders, if you don't know anything about this game, you should leave. But I will tell you, Outer Wilds has been fantastic. I have really, really loved it. It is great. It is better if you know nothing about it. If it's on a Steam sale, even if it's not the opposite of a sale, they've decided to charge more for it, you should get it and play it. If you want to watch me experience it, that's totally fine, but you should start at the beginning. You should not start here. This is not a good place to begin. We're on stream 6. I think this is stream 6. And we're definitely getting places. But it has been great. It's you know how there's some of those games that's like, you shouldn't know anything going into it? Like this is that at the top. I also feel incredibly strongly about Tunic, which is the exact same thing. If you don't know anything about Tunic, buy Tunic. Or again, if you want to watch me play it, you can watch me play it from the start. I can understand some people not wanting to play Tunic themselves because they're not into some of the combat stuff. It's got some Souls-like combat, so if you're not into that, that's totally fine. I understand that. You can watch me play it if you want. I think it has a mode where it like makes combat super easy for people that want to just experience the game. Anyway, but it's great. That game is fantastic. Man, I loved Tunic a lot. Chaz, or if you're not into the Outer Wilds combat versus your inner ear. Yeah. That's true. If you get motion sick from video games, you will get motion sick from Outer Wilds. I don't think there's ever been a game that I've played that is as motion sick inducing as Outer Wilds. And like most of the time it's not. It's just at a certain point you'll hit an area where you're like, oh, I have full control of my body in every direction. Yeah. Anyway, Tom, thanks for the raid. We also had 51 months from KJ the Quiet One and 81 months from Bardic Puppy. Outer Wilds is so far beyond Loco Roco on the motion sickness scale, but also Loco Roco did make Mal like super sick. Loco Roco's a weird one too, because like that game is so much better when it's in your hand. You can play it on the TV, and I did. I played through the first one on the TV, but man, back in the era of the PSP when I first played Loco Roco, it's so much better to be able to have your peripheral vision like completely solid, and then also to be able to like physically move the PSP if you need to, and you lose that when you're playing it on a TV. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about the Unfinished Swan. That is actually it's short. The beginning of Unfinished Swan, the area that makes you motion sick is short, but I don't get motion sick playing games, and that part made me sick. Like, it was incredibly uncomfortable. It's real brief. It's not long, but the very, very beginning, like the first 2 minutes, I thought I was just going to puke. I was like, what is that? But it's such a neat idea. I liked it. I was like, this is cool. You're making me ill. Anyway, sometimes you must suffer for art. Sometimes an artist has painted a beautiful picture, and you must vomit in order to appreciate it. And that's okay. Sometimes art does that. Anyway, all right, we've got time for another run, and we're going to do it because I know how to get into the Black Hole Forge. Is that how you feel about your wife's art? No. No, Mal's art has never made me throw up, which is great. I prefer not throwing up. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. We know exactly what to do. It's going to be an interesting one because we have to be in 2 different planets to make this happen. We have to start at Brittle Hollow, and we know about our shortcut. There's a shortcut at the North Pole in a river. So we need to do that first. Is there anything new here? Some things got connected. I keep forgetting that we can read these things too. The gnome I learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil. The Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Also, we're done at the Hanging City. That symbol went away. Oh, thank God. The gnome I traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself, which they named the Eye of the Universe. Oh, good. And the vessel has been updated too. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Okay. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch that raises and lowers the forge. Gnome I named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. So we got some new information here. Okay. The Nomai shuttle that's frozen on the interloper can be called home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin. That's another... Okay, that's not a today problem, but that's interesting. I'll read it again just because it's got a little symbol, so that's good. So we got to go to the... We got to go to Brittle Hollow. Where are you, Brittle Hollow? Let's escape the gravity. What are you? That's Ember Twin. That is not what we need at all. That's Timber Hearth. There you are. Brittle Hollow. So let's head to Brittle Hollow's North Pole. Follow the river. Get into the special river hole. Yeah, this is fine. And since I can see it, let's... Okay, there we go. Alright. Where are you, river hole? River hole, river hole, river hole. Where are you? You're like in this area. Ow. There, I think I see it. Okay. Plan it down right here. Because I do have to come back to this. I'm gonna need the ship again. I can't just like abandon it. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, that's wrong. You're here somewhere though. There you are. Okay. Where am I? I can do this. Excellent. Okay. Cool. And now I go down here and I say forge down. And it moves it. Things are happening, so that's good. So we've moved the forge. And now we go back up there again. There we go. Up, please. And we're still going to be early, because like we can't do this until Ember Twin, not Ember Twin, Ash Twin is mostly ashless. So once that's happened, we'll be able to actually go through. Oh God. Up here. There we go. But part one's done. Now to the ship. Cool. Refuel. And there is Ash Twin. And there is the Interloper, which next week we'll learn more about, since it seems like we're gonna need to use Ember Twin to recall it or something. Seems interesting. Coming in hot, but not too hot. Cool. Looking good. And again, we are here earlier than we need to be. Maybe not too early. Okay, that's probably the one that takes me to the sun. Also seeing the shadow is very, very cool. I got a little lost. Stay close to the surface. Don't get caught up in that. I think I'm just here really early. I think that's why I can't tell what's going on. I'm like, where am I? It's like, you're here too early, man. That's why. Because at some point, this will clear up. And then it will start showing me the things I need to see. And I can't do any risky maneuvers because I need to not die. Because if I die, then I have to, you know, do the brittle hollow thing over again. I really didn't think I was this early. I'm kind of surprised. I guess I spent a lot of time like, well, no, I shouldn't be that early. I read on the computer. Maybe time pauses for that. All right. How are we looking? Are we starting to see... Are we starting to see what I was looking for? Or am I still a ways out? Here we go. All right, now we're starting to see the earliest bits of it. All right. It won't be too much longer. So this is the... Again, we don't know, but we presume it might be the sun one. Which I thought for sure I was going to get to the sun today because we spent so much time like, oh, the sun. And then I was like, oh, well, actually, I found other things to do. I see you over there, Sun Station, you jerk. Is this still just buried? Or am I zooming around the wrong spot? I'm starting to wonder if I'm in the right. But I thought it was the equator. But maybe it's not? Hold on. Yeah, it's still revealing stuff. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just this. And this is where all of them are. And this is probably... I think this is the equator. And it's just... I have not seen the thing yet. Oh, is it... is it starting to come up? It's starting to come up. Or is this it? There you are! Hey! There's the guy! Alright. Now, show your door. The door... I really need you to open your door. Now that I can finally see you. Just in a minute. Just when you get an opportunity. I'm patient. Just flying around. Seeing the sun station in the distance and thinking to myself, I could land on that. Tell you what, when I'm done with this run, I will do one additional run, in air quotes, where I attempt to land on the sun station. If I do it, then I'm on the sun station, and I'll learn about the sun station. And if I don't do it, that's the end of the stream. All right. I'm going to get off here. I'm in the right spot. Once Brittle Hollow comes into view, I will be warping to the Black Hole District. That's the Phantom Moon. That's the sun. Don't warp me into the sun. That's Brittle Hollow. I made it. Okay, so I've got my fuel, I've got my oxygen, I have moved this gosh darn thing into place because I learned how to actually do it. Look at it, it's here. Oh, now I get to learn new things that I should probably write down. Okay. Cool. I'm here. Oh, there's a statue here. Oh. Sup. Okay. Let's learn some things. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yara your regards. Poke, I'll return to the Forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yara receives it. Of course you are. The white hull cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. Okay, so we took the stuff. I think these are the people that like each other. And then there's... white hull cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater... Okay. Okay, that all makes sense to me. Let's pull this out. Throw it on the ground where it belongs. Throw this in here. Of note, Yara believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Oh. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. No, Yara understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Okay. Alright, so Ash Twins are one thing, is basically what this was. Sure. Ash Twins are one thing. Is there another scroll? There's this. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? Let's start with this one. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, provided the next nomai is not Poke. Okay, so we are All right, so this is showing us essentially how this works. Is there anything else here, though? Ah, yes. So this is the Ash Twin Projection Stone, which I'm sure we've seen before because we've seen a billion projection stones. When that lines up, there's nothing. Okay. All right. Earlier, when we came to the Black Hole Forge, I was wondering where a stone was. This is the stone. So maybe we haven't found this. Is there anything else around? No. No. Let's go outside and plug it in, because it will have something to teach us. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core's finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Now we can plug this in here. Okay, so I've seen this room before. Also, I don't think I've ever listened to the music this far into it. There are still 3 that are illuminated. And there's designs that are behind them, but all the designs are the same. Yes. Just making sure that nothing is drastically different. Okay. Okay. Man, I've learned so many things. My ship is far away. My ship is far away. I can return, though. Should be able to return by just getting back onto this. Man, I hit that window perfectly. Now, my ship. Oh my god, my ship is on the other planet. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, this is a great opportunity to look at the... Okay, where's the Octagon take us? Huh? We could learn about the Octagon. Alright, Octagon, do it. Octagon, go! Oh, the Octagon is... Giant Steep! feel like I should write that down. Octagon is giant steep. Octagon is giant. Octagon. 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 This pen is dying. Octagon. Octagon. Giant deep. Also, there might have been, based on how some of this stuff does, that it could have. I mean, this also could have taken me to a place on Giant Steep I haven't seen. Although, probably not. Everything on Giant Steep seems like it's available at the surface. I could take another peek. I walked in and then walked out immediately. It's a longer cycle than I thought. Sun's in the way. There it is. That's Giants Deep. Here we go. We're going to Giants Deep. Oh, dear God. Ah, you broke my bones. Jesus. All right, let me wait for this to stop. Because I want to read the thing, but currently that's warping me back. Seems to just continually be illuminated. Where am I? I'm over here. Have I been here before? Is this anything? This is the departure and arrival time. Is there anything here? As suspected, I mean, I am on the, I'm on the surface, so, like, this should just be... Yeah, okay. I've seen this. I've seen this. Yeah, that's the statue place. Alright, so nothing terribly interesting. Because I've been here. Now I need to go back. Yeah. Alright, back to what I was doing. Oh God. Hopefully this was the direction I was going. Oh, this! Look at this thing again. Ah, this. I remember this. I remember thinking, oh no, what do I do? I want to see the top of this. Okay. This is in the shape of the sun. It's probably the one that gets me to the sun. How do I know? Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either... Okay, yep, I remember this. Time spent... Okay. Yeah, I don't have a solution for this yet, other than it's pointy, oh no. The only thing that I've managed to establish is that it's pointy, and that seems bad. And then this door opens from the inside, right? Yes. But there must be a way inside, because we know that we can get from Ash Twin to the Sun Station. Oh my God, I'm flying. Lord of mercy. I think I got a little off track. planet's about to explode. Wait, hold on. Wait. Is this what I want? Where am I? Oh, I'm not in the right spot. I like how I warped somewhere. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I went back to China. I gotta get out of here. This is creepy. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. As promised. One attempt at landing on the sun station directly. If I do it, then the stream will be a little bit longer because we will be on the sun station. If I don't do it, the stream ends. Let's see. Look for the bright thing. Where's the bright thing at? I'm looking for a bright object. Should be a thing that looks like a sun somewhere. Let's see. Where's the thing that looks like the sun? There it is. The sun. Okay. Let's just take a moment. See what it's doing. So is it always going around? It looks to me like it's always going around the equator. I gotta use some some smarts here to try and figure this out. It's always it's always orbiting in the exact same spot, which makes sense. So in order to do this, I need to like line up with this. Be careful because it is going to try and pull me in to its orbit. And it will be coming around here in a second. There it is. Kind of worked. I hit it. Okay. I think I have the right idea. I need to probably commit a little bit more. Let me try and get this thing to stop floating. Okay. Okay, stop. There we go. There we go. Careful. Careful. Don't get pulled into the... Alright. Let's see here. It's not like I ever need the autopilot anyway. Is that all the problems that I had with this? Oh, we are entering into... Oh, no! I was... In my mind, I was thinking, we've got to be starting to get close to this planet. Like, we got to start getting close to the star. Because I knew that we were slowly, like, getting pulled to it, but I didn't know how much time I had. And then I saw the ship start burning up, and I'm like, oh, it's now. Now it's right now. It's okay. And I turned and I was already dead. But also, I did hit the platform. So, like, I did hit the platform. I was at least kind of happy about that. I was like, all right, well. Man, I should save it. I should save it. I should save it. I should stop. I should stop this video game. I should do this next week. But I'm gonna write a note. I'm gonna write a note, and it's here's what it's gonna say. It's gonna say, you can land on Sun Station. I believe in you. Because, I could do it. Alright. Anyway. This is good music to end on. 300 bits of Pajecha, it says, here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. I had my back turned to the sun, and don't ever do that. Always make sure you're looking directly at the sun. Because the sun will sneak up on you. And it did. It really snuck up on me. Alright, that's it. Never turn your back on the ocean or the sun. You got so many places you have to look. It's really terrible. Okay, let me tell you about things that are happening. Tomorrow... well, first, tonight, Josh is still playing Mother 3. He'll be back playing Mother 3 at 6 p.m. That's about 90 minutes from now. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern... breakfast stream with me and Mal. Friday morning at 11 a.m. on Mal's channel, she'll be back to painting her sapling piece. And then Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, back with more Hitman as we start onto the levels from Hitman 2. Yeah. Oh, and no Hades on Sunday. No Hades on Sunday. I had incorrectly said on Sunday that I would see you next week. I won't, because I will be visiting my mother for Mother's Day. So, no Hades this week, or next week, depending on how you view the calendar. This coming Sunday. Yeah, everything else should be normal. Yeah, and there's a new Patreon video out, also. Just came out a day or two ago. So, check that out as well. And I think we're all set. I think we're good. Man, the desire to play this for another 2 hours is so high, and I won't do it, but man, I want you to know it's there. It's it's strongly there. Okay. Go do your dishes. Go do your dishes. Or if, like, you haven't, I don't know, thrown away a thing, because I told people to throw away something yesterday, then you should do that. Alright. Have a good Wednesday. See you tomorrow morning for a breakfast stream. I have to tab out, and it's going to make the music stop. Alright, bye.